September 9th was the last time I played this game. So we're here for the post game. It is finally time. I finally have some spare time again, and it's time to, finish our little let's play of this game with some interesting non-linear post game. So, welcome back to Let's Play Platinum. In the last part, we defeated the champion Cynthia. And we also apparently caught Azelf. This is not even in order. Look at that. So I caught Azelf, then I beat Chet. No, this is not in order. Ugh, whatever. So yeah, we defeated the champion, Cynthia. And in this part, we are now back at our home. As you can see in the credits, we are now just, stand right there, right after we win. So, here's our bed, and there's our Nintendo Wii controlled by a Wiimote, which is cool, a Wii remote, whatever. It's actually Wiimote, but I've always said Wii remote, so, all newbie stuff. So, yeah, post-game time. I've kind of missed my guys here, my Magnezone, Houndoom, Pangea, Togekiss, Gyarados. I've missed seeing these guys. Good times. Just put Houndoom in the front, because it's weak and stuff. So, yeah, we're back. So, there's lots of stuff to do in the post-game, a lot of it is non-linear, but yeah, let's just get on with it. So you come down here. Mom's gonna be like, "Hey, I'm the champion now, Mom. Chad came looking for you a while ago. I don't know what it was about. He was shouting something about needing to get some help at the ship at Snow Point City. I know how impatient he is. Yeah, I know how impatient that loser is. He's gone before I could ask. Anyways, how's it going, kid? I became Pokemon. How is your project with Professor Rowan coming along? I don't care about that. I'm the champion. Except for when I went to sleep, Cynthia took her title back. So yeah, we were the champion for like 6 seconds, and then Cynthia's like, doesn't count, I'm the champion again, so Cynthia's still the champion. That bitch took our title when we weren't even looking. I am angry about this, and I'm not even gonna fly to Sangam Town and go talk to Rowan, because I love this music. So, yes, she's gonna use a rappel and walk through this place. Good times. Last time we were here, it's been a while. I haven't talked to in a while? That fat guy that talks about Lord. I never talked to him when I first played this game. I'm going to talk to him now, because that was like my biggest regret of the first part of this game, is I never talked to the signature fat guy #1 right here. The fat guy that talks about technology. Technology just blows me away. I can play around the world wirelessly, so yeah. I can't believe I forgot to talk to him. That was like my biggest mistake ever, and I was like, why did I talk to him? So, Mom wants us to go check out Rowan, so we're gonna do that. Repel her off. I'm just gonna tank it through, and no Pokemon. Yeah, good job. All right, so oh, what's up, Don? I was a champion for 6 seconds. Believe me, I was. How many is your Pokedex? Oh my gosh, using every kind of Pokemon in Sinnoh. I go show your Pokedex to Professor One. Fine, why not? Whatever. So yes, to come here and to do most of the post game stuff, you need to obtain what I'm going to obtain right now. To do that, you need to have seen every single Pokemon in Sinnoh. All 210 in Platinum. I think it's 150 in Diamond and Pearl. So yeah, I've seen them all now. Gotta see them all. So yeah, that's nice. Pokemon that are commonly missed, I pretty much talked about while I was playing a Let's Play. So if you don't have all the Pokemon, just look it up. It's not that tough. Unknown's one that you usually forget if you have Repels on Salacion Town. But yeah, I did it all with my first playthrough without having to go back and look up how to find stuff, which I've never done before, which is, I'm kind of proud of that. And sorry about that small little cut there. So yeah, need all 210 in this game, 150 in the other. And oh, Tyler, you come show me your progress of your Pokedex? No, I was the champion. I don't care about Pokedexes. Bother showing me. Fine, you can look at my dex. So you've seen 210 Pokemon. Excellent work, Tyler. The Pokemon of Sinnoh in the Sinnoh region are being added to your Pokedex. This will certainly help with my studies of Pokemon evolution. How? Okay, sure, why not? Yo, shit just got real. It's the Oak. It's Professor Oak. Greetings, Professor Rowan. It's been a very long time. I'll tell you, Sinnoh is certainly a long trip from Kanto. It's not that long. It's just north. It's not, Hoenn, I think, would be further. Of course, it means meeting new Pokemon. There's no distance too great likes for us to travel. Oh, isn't it? Oh, this is no colleague of mine, Professor Oak, the legendary Professor Oak. I should have expected much as from the world authority of Pokemon. We have always used the joke where there are Pokemon, you'll find Oak. Okay, well this is the Pokemon world. I assume that there are Pokemon everywhere, so that saying is kind of stupid. Professor Oak, let me introduce you to my young assistant. I am not your assistant, Rowan. I am the Pokemon champion, and why is no one calling me by this? I want my title back. I'm here playing the post game because I want my title back. That is why. So yeah, if people praises, he will give us the national Pokédex. They give us the national mode. So yes, we get the national mode, which pretty much allows us to do every post-game thing, except certain things you can do in this game without this dex. But like 90% of all post-game will have you acquired national dex. Talking about the Power Park, which is now open as we get the national dex, which I will just explain. I can't really do much about it, but yeah, he's gonna be going down there. He says he has a meeting, which he's kind of lying about because off he goes. He's busy as ever. He's not busy. Well, he lies. Anyways, for getting the national dex, he'll give us the Poke Radar, and this is where things get a little hairy because Poke Radar. Well, I think I'll just let Don do it because I know Don has this stupid tutorial thing that I've never looked at before, and I'm kind of curious to see how it works. So if you go outside and be like, "Yo, I got the national dex and the Poke Radar," and you're gonna be all, "Have you chatted with my sister?" And be like, "No, I've not talked to your sister." So yes, more post-game stuff, which this is where things get a little hairy, like I said. So, her sister now, every time you talk to her, will inform you about a thing. So this in 226, there are Krabby there, so their mechanics called Swarm. I believe it was introduced from the 2nd generation, or random Pokemon that don't really belong there will show up every single day after 12 o'clock midnight. A new Pokemon will show up in a different route. That's not normally there. None of this will be covered in the bios, because bios only cover post-national dex. Now this post-national dex, there are no more bios except for select Pokemon that are considered to be legendary. So that was going to show us how the Poke Radar works, because I don't really feel like explaining it, and I can just explain it over her, because I don't want to actually demonstrate it, but yeah. So yeah, she says go out to Route 202. I remember this route too. This is where you catch Sinks. New Pokemon in this route, you can catch Sinks. That's it, actually. I think Kricketot as well is new in this route. I could have used my really ancient bios that I did that were like terrible. So yeah, use the Poke Radar inside the grass. It will be rustling. If it's a certain kind of rustle, it has a higher chance of being a different Pokemon than normally you can find here. That's another way you can find new Pokemon is through the Poke Radar. You can also find national Pokemon. For example, on Route 201 in Diamond and Pearl, you can find Nidoran male and female depending on your version. There's a higher chance of each one coming up. But yeah, so there's that. Poke Radar, in every single route in the game now, there is a new Pokemon you can find there. So I am not going to go over these Pokemon like I said. But you know, it is something to note that you can now catch national Pokemon in literally every single route using the Poke Radar. You can find something new, so there's that. Now, Mr. Rowan, Professor Oak was saying stuff about the Power Park down there, so let's just, you know, see what he's up to. So yeah, let's go there, I guess. I forgot surf. God damn it. After a long surfing trek through Route 221, we're here on Route 221 again just to see what's up. Oh, I love this music. I'm gonna, yes, I miss the music of this game. So yeah, the Power Park is now open, a place for new beginnings. This place seems pretty interesting. So you go in here, you'll find Oak being like, "I've been waiting for you," because he had an important meeting, and I guess it was with us. Yeah, this is the Power Park. Pokemon from around the country can be transported here. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. That around the country would include Johto as well, not just Kanto and Hoenn, but okay. This place also happens to be where you can quickly catch those Pokemon. Really see you can join us for a visit. Let me give a gift to you, trainer. The Pokemon, this is a trainer counter app. This is for the Poke Radar. I don't know why they don't just give you this with the radar itself, but it is a thing now. Keep track of the Poke Radar, which I will explain in greater detail now, I guess. We'll explain this first. Go in here. This guy's gonna be like, "Welcome to the Power Park. This is where top-notch trainers demonstrate their power." Oh! Are you maybe? Yeah, you're a Tyler. I love how this guy just knows that I'm like the new hotshot. I was the freaking champion. Alright, this place, if you have any 3rd-gen games, you can put them in the GBA slot and then go to some menu on the thing and you can transfer Pokemon and then go inside and capture stuff. I don't have any 3rd-gen games and I'd love to show this off, but I cannot. And I've never done the Power Park myself because I've never owned 3rd-gen games in my entire life, to be honest. You came to see my catching show with your father. That is beautiful. But I'm sorry, I can't catch anything because I'm world famous, yet I'm not the champion anymore, which really pisses me off. So there's the Power Park in a nutshell. Okay, nothing else I want to show off real quick. Get your ass back in there, Lucas. This girl right here, I believe, will give you 2 different apps depending on what Pokemon you show her. Right now she wants a Pokemon that only sleeps and eats, which is a Snorlax. You don't like, yeah, it's a Snorlax. So you give her a Snorlax, you'll get a kitchen timer app, and if the next one is a Kecleon, if you give her that, get an app that changes the color of your Pokédex, which is pretty cool. Again, those Pokemon are primarily found in Hoenn and Kanto, because there's a Snorlax blocking your path in Leaf Green and Fire Red, and you know the Kecleons and the Hoenn games also exist. So they talked about Barry being in not Barry, Chad. How much times gonna make that mistake in Snow Point City? So I guess that'll be our next destination. So let's go. But I on that Tropius. We can finally go on a boat again, even though we've already been on a boat. I want to go on more boats, because, you know, where my flippy flop is. So, there's also this temple over here that, you know, they said that we weren't worthy to go in. I wonder if we can go in there now. I mean, we were the champion for a whole 6 seconds. So, you know, let's just explore. Only the chosen may enter the Snow Point Temple. I'm sorry, but you have to leave. What? I am the champ. Oh, what's up, Candice? It's been a while. It's okay, you can let that person in. Yeah, you know it. I heard from Cynthia. You heard it. Tell that bitch I want to beat her again. She took my title. Yes, where is Cynthia? I want to beat her up, man. How did she take my... So yeah, you can go in the Snow Point Temple. This this temple houses a few national Pokemon, I think, randomly. But its main feature is a legendary Pokemon that is found in this cave. I'd love to show it off, but I would need 3rd gen games to be able to get the Pokemon in House of Spoilers, so that Pokemon will probably never be shown in this Let's Play, unfortunately. If I can pull some strings, I'm able to get my hands on the Pokemon I need for that place, but looking very unlikely. So where is this place? Remember, this guy wanted to drive. He wanted to like boat someone who's been to the Pokemon League. Well, we've done that now, so let's see what he says now. What is this? You want to sail to the Battle Zone? The Battle Zone. What is that place? You may wonder. Shut up. I can't surf there. I know. I use fly instead of just using surf. The Battle Zone is the major place of the post game. This is a completely national area to explore with mainly national. I'm gonna keep saying the word national Pokemon, which is just non-Sinnoh Pokemon you can find here. It's its own little place that's really high level trainers, and it's an awesome place to go. It is pretty much the main feature of the post game, and it's one of the best designed post game areas in the game since it's very non-linear, but it still has its own kind of centric plot to it. This is where we're gonna mainly exploring. Through the decks, there's also this place called the Battle Frontier, which I think we heard about a little bit before in pre-game, and we'll to go there, I will be explaining that in greater detail. So let's try to go to the Battle Zone. Sorry for bumping the mic. Yo! You! Give me back my title. I beat you fair and square. I'm sorry about the crit with the Ice Fang on your Garchomp. Just give me my title back, please, Cynthia. Oh, you! Oh yeah, so Cynthia steps in here. I thought you would come. I'm glad I waited for it. You waited for me here? Aw, that's just precious. Stupid Cynthia. I think it was good for our world. It's constantly changing. Changing like the champion changed in 6 seconds. Of course, I don't want to become only what a person wants. A world like Cyrus envisions. No one would want that. The kind of world I want is to see everyone can share their joy. Where Pokemon and people around them be happy for each other. I want the world to become a place where everyone is smiling. Aww. And a world could be so much better if we all tried to make it that way. I want you to keep traveling to far off places. I want you to keep meeting all kinds of people and Pokemon. I came all this way so I could say that to you. Your horizons will expand, and you will visit the flight area as well. I hope our paths cross again. Oh, they will, Cynthia. They will. A couple times. Alright, so we're gonna go set sail, because we're on a boat. Motherfucker, take a look at me. And you got those cool little drills are gonna be slashing through the ice as we head to the Battle Zone area. So here we are, in the flight area. And Chad is sitting, waiting there already, just waiting for us. What took you so long? I don't have your running shoes yet, Chad. I am sorry. I'm finding you 100 million. Actually, never mind. That'll be fine. Hey, look. Music sound familiar? Do 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 do. Ah. Tyler, I tried to get into the Battle Frontier, which happens to be right here. Then these guys came along and got in face about it. Hey, it's Flit and Volkner. I know they at least knew each other. Like they were saying they want to test to see if I'm good and all that. Like I need to prove anything. So let's team up. Sorry, again, about odd cuts. Like we did a Spirit Pair, let's show these guys how good we are. No. Seriously, can I say something? Toss me a bone here, come on, I need your help. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to change my team around, because this fight is actually really tough, to be honest, especially at my low-ish levels, and I kind of forgot my Gyarados as well, so I'm going to be right back. Alright, so let's get this battle on. We got lots of spectators like, oh my god, I can't believe we're gonna involve in the best trainers. They're not the best trainers. Battle Frontier, yeah, they won't let us go into Battle Frontier until we beat them, because they're watching other trainers battle. You know, let's do this. Alright, let's do this. Did I talk to you again? Alright, I'm talking about. So there's Elite Four and a Gym Leader. We can whoop them. Well, you never fought any Elite Four members, Chad, because you're not strong enough. This situation just cooks. The drama tension sizzles. Oh, that's just terrible. Flint, the fiery master of fire Pokemon. The fiery master of fire Pokemon. That isn't redundant at all. In fact, my name being Flint is kind of triple redundant. It's going to put you to the test. Let Flint show your spirit burns, and don't talk in a third person, Flint. You're not cool anymore, even with your awesome smile. I don't know how I managed to get myself into this, but show me your skills that got you through the Pokemon League. Alright, so we got the gym leader music because they share the same music, because I forgot this isn't Generation 5. So sitting down, stand up! Yes, I love that animation. And the smile's okay too, but come on, the sitting down, stand up animation, absolutely beautiful. Okay, so like I said, these Pokemon are pretty tough. So we got Flint's Houndoom is going to be leading with level 56. I think all the Pokemon are 56. Houndoom, Flamethrower, Dark Pulse, Sunny Day, and Sludge Bomb. We got Luck, and Volkner has a Luxray with Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Ice Fang, and Crunch. If you notice, one thing about their team that may look very appealing is that everything on their team is weak to Earthquake, and especially because Chad's leading out with a... I forgot to change my lead. Crap, whatever. Since Chad is leading out with a... what's its face? That's nice. I mean, Staraptor, you can Earthquake things and destroy things. Even Chad has higher level than me right now, and thank you for the Poison Axe. I just love it. I think it's 30%, so it's not terrible. And Chad's going to close combat and take out the Houndoom, because Houndoom has pitiful physical defenses. I went for the Fire Blast myself. I doubt it'll kill the Luxray. Luxray has pretty good natural bulk. And, you know, Houndoom is kind of like my weakest member, so... I'm sorry. I don't have much faith in Houndoom, I'm sorry. But come on, it's 6 levels higher. They'll do a decent chunk, like 75%, but... Did the ball as much as I thought it would. Thunderfang is not going to take out the Staraptor, I don't think, just because of the... what's it called? Intimidate. And that was a crit, maybe? No, dang. I underestimated Luxray. Man. So yes, this fight is going to be very hard, just like the fight on Sphere Parallel, because again, you have to fight with the AI, and the AI sucks. So he goes out into his Snorlax, and Thing goes out into his Flareon. He has a Flareon with Overheat, Will-O-Wisp, Giga Impact, and Quick Attack. As you can tell, they all have counterparts to each other. So they have Electivire and Magmortar, and they have Flareon and Jolteon, and then they just have Luxray and Houndoom. So, let's see what I can outspeed and definitely take out the Luxray up from this point. So I'm just gonna do that. I don't know what Snorlax wants to do. He probably wants the Earthquake, but I don't think the AI is that mean. Oh crap! Quick Attack's probably gonna kill because Flareon has a shit ton of attack. Oh, I live it. Nice. Don't miss. Good. I'm gonna die to poison at the end of the turn, but yeah, Flareon has tons of attack, so I'm not surprised the Quick Attack did so much, despite the fact that it isn't stabbed. Do take out the Luxray though, so that's nice, and I gain tons of experience. Cool. Body Slam is gonna go for Flareon's weaker on the physical side, so that was a decent play, and it does hit over half, and it does, and I'm gonna die to poison. That's one of mine down. Okay, let's see what I want to go into now. Let's go to who's lower? Togekiss is the lowest in my rag. That's not Houndoom, so it's going to that. And if the Snorlax knows Earthquake, I don't really know if it does, but I'm pretty sure it does, and it'll do that now, hopefully, because I am Flying type. But you can't really count on the AI to do anything. So now I got Flareon and Jolteon, which is pretty cool to see, you know, these two together. That's just Ancient Power. Maybe get some Everything Boost going on here. I know I could take any hit from either of them. Probably gonna Charge Beam me. Again, 70% chance to raise Special Attack. Pretty weak move, but if he uses it a bunch of times, it can be a dick. And no Special Attack rise. That's really surprising, considering I have terrible luck. Is that gonna kill? No. Everything Boost, please? Nope. And Giga Impact, that will decimate anything for coming off of Flareon. I won't be surprised if this kills me. And it does. That's no real shock there, to be honest. And he went for the Earthquake. Okay, there we go, Chad. Taking ass and kicking names. That will definitely take out the Flareon. I'm not sure with the 75% damage if it'll take out the Jolteon. No, it did a little less than I thought. In any event, Flareon goes down and no one gets any experience for it because there was nothing really battling it at the time. Let's go into Pangea. like an Earthquake too, you know. Flint is going to go into his last, which is his Magmortar with Flamethrower, Fire Punch, Solar Beam, and Thunder Punch. His thing is what's Houndoom is there to set up the Sunny Day, and if it lasts long enough, he will go into that and Solar Beam some stuff. You know how it works by now. More Charge Beam, not too scared of it because you know he's hitting a Snorlax. It's like the special monster. That did nothing. Your special attack is irrelevant because you're gonna die at the end of the turn. I don't think Flamethrower will win at KO, but I have this strange feeling that it will. I really don't know if I can take this. I don't think I can. Now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I can't take that. Damn it! Like I said, this fight is really hard when you only have one useful member. But Chad's kind of pulling together with that Snorlax there. Takes out the Jolteon, and again, no one gains any experience from it. Ugh. I'm gonna go into Tropius' fire because everything's dying. There's now going to go into his last, which is did I ever mention Jolteon set was Charge Beam, Double Kick, Pin, Missile, and Quick Attack, so its moveset's kind of terrible, actually, because most of its attacks are physical. But this Electivire has Thunder Punch, Brick Break, Fire Punch, and Giga Impact, has a pretty diverse move pool, doesn't have Ice Punch, which is kind of weird since Volt Beam, but, you know, I don't think Game Freak knows about Volt Beam, because they're Game Freak. What do they know about? They know nothing. They don't know shit. Togekiss. Reviving Togekiss. Okay, Thunder Punch, Tropius, gonna kill, clearly. Because why wouldn't it kill? If you just live to Earthquake, do it, Chad. Wow, Flamethrower, that's gonna do nothing. I don't know if this thing has Thick Fat or immunity, but even if it didn't have Thick Fat, it's still gonna do nothing. That looks like immunity, to be honest, because that did a little more than I thought it would. Earthquake won't take out either of them, but it'll bring them down to a point where they're not that big of a threat. So looks like Chad's doing all the work with his Snorlax. So maybe I should have given him some credit. You know, he's really improved over the time, and they both have citrus berries, obviously, because main Pokemon rules. But yeah, and yeah, just not over half, so no citrus berry shenanigans. Gonna go into Gyarados solely for the Intimidate. I should have let right thing, actually, now I'm thinking about it. That would have been an awesome strategy. No, Magnezone, predicting electric move. And I probably just fired my Magnezone out to an Earthquake, but I don't really care, so. Alright, that's not gonna do anything. Thunderbolt's still not gonna do anything. Everyone just wants to electric move my poor Gyarados, which is why I switched out. I really should have revived Pangea. Wow, what was I thinking? Then I would take no damage and rest. Okay, so you're not going to be doing anything for 2 turns, you idiot. You could have just Earthquaked. Ugh. Stupid AI. God. The AI is like, seriously, what makes this fight so hard is Chad just sucks. Reviving Pangea. As a plan, don't worry. I can take this Fire Punch very easily. Not very easily, but I can take that. Because the Intimidate, except he crits me? No, that's not a crit. Okay. Okay. This is not going like I planned. It's fine. I got the Randarozu. I don't have the Randarozu, man. Randarozu doesn't exist yet. What am I supposed to do? Alright, now time to lure out those electric moves. Again, these guys level 58, man. They ain't playing no games like they grounded. Predicting electric stuff. Pangea comes out, takes electric moves with Impute. Lots and lots of Impute. As I patiently wait for Snorlax to wake up. And now back into Gyarados to take the fire moves with Impute. And get even more Intimidate. Nom nom Intimidate. The things are like -3 right now. Fire Punch doesn't do anything at this point. That did more than I thought. Of course you get the burn. Why wouldn't you get the burn at this point? Dang. There we go. Start hitting things. I can't do anything about it. If you get Flame Body, I swear to God. Ah, I called that shit, man. And this thing still has a citrus berry, so yeah, not nice. If I knew Gyarados was faster or not, I don't think it is, because Evire has naturally higher base speed, and I don't know if Manmore's high speed at all because it sucks dick. look, you look at Electivire competitively. It's like, look at the typing, look at the stats, look at the move pool, look at the ability, and use it, and it just sucks, and it's kind of awkward. Yeah, that would have done plenty if you weren't burned. Great. That does nothing. What you doing? How you doing? If you would stop attacking me and start attacking him, I'd be able to do something, but I know the AI is going to keep hitting me until I die, so I'm just going to keep switching like a dick, because Intimidate is fun. And the AI isn't going to bother to protect because it's the AI, and this part has gone on a little longer than I planned, because this fight is annoying. Please, Earthquake. If you rest, I swear to God, I'm going to cut it. I'm going to cut this fight if you rest right now, because this is just annoying. This isn't fun anymore. Thank you. Kill something. You better die. There. Jeez. It'd be nice if Gyarados died here. That's not going to happen. End this fight already. Jeez. Kill me. Thank you. And Earthquake isn't going to kill unless he gets a crit because of the bird. And, yeah. Things were dying. Things don't faint in this game. They die because Pokemon's hard body. All but 2 of my guys died. This is a massacre. I think I had more things alive when I fought Cynthia, for God's sake. God, I could have taken these guys on by myself and it would have been so much easier. But, you know. Oh, we should work together, Tyler. Because you're so much stronger than me and I need to hide behind you. Ugh. And was... No, okay, good. Whatever. Dead. Good game. Not really, but still. Got shit done. Crit him, crit, crit. Aww. Alright, so that's the game. Milkner and Flint defeated. Toughness 7 also was completely overwhelmed. And you say nothing again. You're not burnt right down to cinders like last time, Flint? Not gonna say anything, Flint? Huh? What's up, Flint? Huh? You okay? You okay, Flint? Hey, don't burn out on us. Now you're just getting in the way. Raha, that was a blast. Our combination came up short. But you're also a lot tougher as well. Promise that we will make this thing again. I'll be taking us home and they go home. She got a lot tougher, yeah. Well, I'm off to the front to... Dud. Oh, it's a mother blonde guy. What's this all about? What the... Daddy! Palmer. Isn't Chad? You're all grown up and sturdy. How long has it been since you've seen your son? What's the relationship between you and your mother? You guys divorced or something? Because you just hang out in this giant tower and not go home ever? And Tyler, too, I haven't seen you in a long time either. Exactly. How long can you go that long without seeing your son? Your mother told me you've gone off to the battle zone, so I had to come running looking for you. So you're going to take on the Battle Frontier Challenge. The Frontier has 5 facilities, and I'm not going to talk about this because I'm going to explain it myself because I'm cool. But there are 5 facilities all having different challenges and such. Your Pokemon should be at least level 50 before you do it because their Pokemon don't get auto-leveled down to 50, but they don't get auto-leveled up to 50. Everything in there is 50. So it's not about levels, just about pure strategy. You can't use any items, and I'll explain more about the individual rules when we get to them. I'm going to try to get all of the prints, but... I don't know how good this team is in the Battle Tower if I can't get an actual constructive 3-part team because my main Battle Tower team is on my white now. So, let's see what we do with that. But we've gone to the Flight area. We battled to Gym Leader and Elite Four member. That's plenty for this episode. So we're going to end things off here. So next time on Pokemon Platinum, we are going to continue our exploration of this new island, the Battle Zone. So, I'll see you guys then.